Today I'm going to teach several expressions that express similarity. There will be 5 expressions that we will look at. The first expression is be similar to. The next expression is similarities between and. Thirdly, we'll look at similarly and likewise. Afterwards, and, have in common. And finally, like plus subject clause. All of these expressions have a purpose. They're summarized here. But let's look at that purpose in detail. Okay, so use noun phrase be similar to noun phrase to state that two noun phrases are similar. So for example, here I have oranges, here I have tangerines. Okay, my oranges, my tangerines. So oranges are similar to tangerines. So I have my noun phrase A, noun phrase B are similar to. Oranges are similar to tangerines. Next. So here I'm stating that these two things are similar. Next, use similarity / similarities between noun phrase and noun phrase to show how two noun phrases are similar. So for example, the similarities between oranges and tangerines are color and taste. I have my noun phrases, orange and tangerines, and I state how they are similar, color and taste. Okay, so once again, use similarities between noun phrase A and noun phrase B to show how two noun phrases are similar. Next, use similarly and likewise as transitions to show the similarities between two things across independent clauses. For those of you who don't know, transitions are words that connect one sentence to another, and they show the relationship between two sentences. These are words such as however, nonetheless, furthermore. Okay, those words, they show the relationship between two sentences. Here we're looking at a relationship of similarity. Okay, so let me give you a paragraph that shows how these work. Okay, first sentence in my paragraph: oranges are sour because of vitamin C. Similarly, tangerines are also a good source of vitamin C. Likewise, lemons also have a lot of citric acid. Here, similarly is signaling a relationship of similarity between the first and the second sentence. Okay, but keep in mind that it's signaling with an independent clause. Here the independent clause is tangerines are also a good source of vitamin C. Likewise, as well, is signaling a relationship with the previous sentence. Okay, again, it's signaling a relationship between two independent clauses. Here the relationship is that lemons have a lot of citric acid. This entire paragraph is showing the similarities between oranges, tangerines, and lemons, that they have vitamin C, that is citric acid, and they're all connected with similarly and likewise. Moving on now, use noun phrase and noun phrase have in common to introduce an aspect or aspects that two noun phrases have. For example, oranges and tangerines have 3 things in common. They are sweet, sour, and orange. Here, I'm looking at 2 noun phrases, oranges and tangerines again, and I'm listing 3 things that they have in common. I don't have to just use 3 things. I can say one thing, I can say a lot, I can say something. Here I'm listing 3 things. Those 3 things are sweet, sour, and orange. Moving on now, use like, noun phrase, subject plus clause to show similarity that a noun has to a subject of a clause. Keep in mind that like functions here as a preposition. Okay, so it only accepts noun phrases. So for example, like oranges, comma, tangerines have a lot of vitamin C. Okay, here, like oranges, noun phrase, tangerines, my subject, and again, please use a comma. Okay, you tangerines have a lot of vitamin C, tangerines have a lot of vitamin C is my clause. Again, you can see that here I am showing that oranges, my noun phrase, has a similarity with tangerines, the subject of a clause. Okay, that to summarize, To recap, I'm gonna list the rules. Use be similar to compare two noun phrases. Oranges are similar to tangerines. Use similarities between to compare how two noun phrases are similar. Say the similarities between oranges and tangerines are color and taste. Use similarly and likewise as a transition between sentences. Oranges have vitamin C. Likewise, lemons have a lot of citric acid. Use have in common to show a shared aspect or aspects between two noun phrases. So, for example, oranges and lemons have one thing in common. They are both sour. Okay. And lastly, use like noun phrase subject plus clause to show a similarity that a noun has to a subject of a clause. For example, like oranges, tangerines have a lot of vitamin C. Okay, that concludes my presentation. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, please email me, and I look forward to seeing you in class.